He was 62, retired, and proud of how well he took care of himself. Every evening, Mr. Lewis would prepare the same simple dinner, a fresh green salad. Spinach, carrots, broccoli, a drizzle of olive oil. No fried food, no sugar, no salt. It was his ritual, his heart-healthy meal. But one night, just hours after dinner, something felt off. His vision blurred. He stood up, dizzy, unsteady, and moments later, he was in the emergency room. Doctors ran every test they could think of. No heart attack, no stroke risk factors, no bad cholesterol. Just one strange clue. His blood chemistry was completely off balance. And when they asked what he'd eaten, he smiled and said, "Just my usual salad." That's when his doctor told him something shocking. Because as we age, the body changes. Our kidneys filter differently, our blood thins or thickens, and the same vegetables that once healed can sometimes harm, quietly, without warning. But here's the thing. It's not about fear or avoiding vegetables altogether. It's about understanding how your body evolves and how to eat smarter, not less. So today, we're uncovering the truth behind 9 everyday vegetables that might secretly backfire after 50, and the safer, healthier ways to enjoy them. If you think you already know which ones they are, think again.
Mr. Lewis's story isn't unique. Every week, thousands of people over 50 try to eat clean, loading up on greens, juicing, and cutting out processed food, only to feel more tired, dizzy, or even face kidney stones or blood pressure swings. But the truth is simple. Some vegetables are powerful, but not always safe for everyone. Let's go through the 9 most common ones and what you can do instead. Number 1. Spinach. Too much of a good thing. It's the first vegetable most people think of when they hear the word superfood. But for those over 50, especially with kidney issues or calcium imbalance, spinach can quietly cause trouble. Spinach is loaded with oxalates, natural compounds that can form crystals in the kidneys. Over time, these crystals become stones, and those sharp edges don't just hurt, they can damage kidney tissue and affect your calcium levels. If you've ever had back pain or cloudy urine after a green smoothie phase, spinach might be part of the story. Eat smarter. Steam or boil spinach before blending. It reduces oxalate by nearly half. Or switch it up with kale, arugula, or collard greens. Gentler on your kidneys, still packed with nutrients. Number 2. Broccoli, the blood thinner's dilemma. Mr. Andrews, 70, had a heart bypass 5 years ago. His doctor prescribed warfarin, a blood thinner. He started eating more broccoli for its heart-healthy benefits. Then one day his blood test results were all over the place. The reason? Broccoli, while fantastic for immunity and detox, is high in vitamin K, the same vitamin that controls blood clotting. Too much or too little can throw your INR balance off, making your medication unpredictable. Eat smarter. Don't quit greens, just keep your intake consistent. A steady cup of broccoli or kale daily is much safer than sudden spikes or detox binges. Number 3. Romaine lettuce, the nighttime trap. Lettuce looks innocent, but for some older adults, that big salad at dinner might be why you wake up dizzy at 3 a.m. Romaine lettuce has mild diuretic properties, meaning it makes your body release more water. Combined with blood pressure or heart medication, it can lead to dehydration, thickened blood, or lightheadedness during the night. Eat smarter. Have your salad at lunch, not dinner, and pair it with water-rich veggies like cucumber or zucchini to stay hydrated. Number 4. Raw carrots, nature's sugar spike. Carrots are wonderful, but when eaten raw and alone, especially in the evening, they can cause sudden blood sugar fluctuations. Mr. Lewis's wife, trying to manage pre-diabetes, used to snack on raw carrots instead of chips. Her glucose monitor told a different story: quick spikes followed by sudden crashes. Eat smarter. Pair raw carrots with protein or fat, like hummus or a handful of nuts, to slow absorption. Or steam them lightly. Cooked carrots have a lower glycemic impact and are easier to digest. Number 5. Garlic, the hidden blood thinner. We've heard it all. Garlic lowers cholesterol, boosts immunity, fights infection. But few people realize that in supplement form, garlic can thin your blood almost as much as aspirin. When combined with other blood thinners like aspirin, warfarin, or certain herbal supplements, it can increase the risk of bruising or internal bleeding. Eat smarter. Stick to garlic in your cooking. A few fresh cloves in your stir-fry or soup are enough to get all the heart benefits without the danger of overthinning your blood. Number 6. Onions. Too much of a good thing. Onions are rich in quercetin, a flavonoid that helps lower blood pressure. But when paired with hypertension medication, it can sometimes push blood pressure too low, causing dizziness or fatigue. One man in his late 60s reported feeling foggy after dinner every night until his doctor connected it to his nightly onion soup. Eat smarter. Enjoy onions cooked, not raw, and in moderate amounts. Cooking reduces their potency while keeping their flavor and antioxidants. Number 7. Corn, the silent blood sugar roller coaster. Popcorn, corn on the cob, corn chowder, all comfort foods. But for aging metabolism, corn's high starch content can create sugar highs and crashes that leave you drained the next morning. It's not about cutting it out completely, just being mindful. Eat smarter. Add olive oil or a bit of protein when eating corn to slow digestion. And avoid it right before bed. Your blood sugar and sleep will thank you. Number 8. Asparagus, the midnight wake-up call. Healthy, elegant, and loved in every fancy dinner plate, asparagus is another gentle diuretic. If you've ever noticed you wake up more at night after a healthy dinner, this might be why. Frequent nighttime urination can disrupt sleep, dehydrate the body, and strain your bladder. Eat smarter. Have asparagus at lunch, not dinner, and balance it with a small cup of water before bed to prevent dehydration. Number 9. Tomatoes, the hidden trigger for headaches and flushing. For some older adults, tomatoes can trigger headaches, facial flushing, or heart palpitations. Why? They contain histamine and tyramine, compounds that can affect blood vessels and neurotransmitters. It's not dangerous for most people, but for those sensitive to histamines, it can feel like a mild allergic reaction or even a blood pressure spike. Eat smarter. Opt for cooked tomatoes. Heat reduces histamine content. Or replace them with zucchini or roasted bell peppers for similar flavor without the side effects. If some of these sound familiar, don't panic. It doesn't mean you should give up vegetables. It means your body is asking for adjustment. Age isn't the enemy. It's simply a reminder that what once worked may now need a little fine-tuning. You don't need fewer vegetables. You just need the right vegetables in the right way at the right time.
Mr. Lewis is doing fine now. After that night in the ER, he didn't give up on his greens. He simply learned how to eat them smarter. He started steaming his spinach, switching his salads to lunchtime, and keeping his broccoli portions steady each day. His energy came back, his blood tests improved, and most importantly, he felt in control again. Because health after 50 isn't about cutting everything out. It's about understanding your body's new rhythm and feeding it with wisdom. You see, our bodies are like old friends. They change, slow down, and speak to us differently over time. The secret isn't to silence them, it's to listen. And when we do, we find that eating well doesn't mean eating less. It means eating right. The 5 golden principles for eating smarter after 50. 1. Hydrate first. Before you reach for food, drink water. It supports your kidneys, your blood flow, and every cell in your body. 2. Eat your greens at lunch, not dinner. Daytime digestion is stronger. Nighttime greens can cause dehydration or sleep disruption. 3. Keep your vitamin K intake steady. If you take blood thinners, consistency is your best protection, not elimination. 4. Pair carbs with protein or fat. It slows sugar spikes and keeps your energy steady. 5. Always ask before adding supplements. Natural doesn't always mean safe, especially when mixed with medication. You don't need a perfect diet. You just need awareness. Small changes that respect the way your body works today. That's what true health is, not perfection, but understanding. So before you prepare your next meal, take a second look at what's on your plate. Ask yourself, is this food right for me right now? And remember, it's never too late to adjust, to learn, and to feel better than you did yesterday. If this video helped you see your favorite vegetables in a new light, share it with someone you care about, a friend, a parent, a neighbor who loves their greens, because sometimes one small insight can save someone a trip to the ER. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, stay kind to your body, and as always, eat smarter, not less.